What's up, you guys? This your boy Chef Tony from Keep Me Cooking Chef, and the ingredients I'm gonna give you for the recipe today is watch your back. Watch your back. Now, I got up this morning. I was gonna do the depression video, but you know, there's a lot of people that's backdooring people and backstabbing people, and I said, you know what, I need to do that on watching your back, man, because we ain't doing that now. We put so much trust in people, and we just getting sidetracked from what we doing and not knowing that, you know what, everybody don't like you. They don't. I don't care how much they smile in your face. I don't care how much they shake your hand, but everybody don't like you. So when I got up, I was gonna do a video on depression, so I started going through YouTube, and bam, they got the Mo3 video out. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. I seen the news. I've been keeping up with it since ever since Mo3 passed away. I've been keeping up on it because I was a Mo3 fan. I was. You know, Mo3 was supposed to be coming out here to Vegas. You know, and you know, I got some partners that's out here and stuff, so I didn't want to get into all of that because that's not what I do. But I watched it and I kept looking at it, and I was just seeing how dirty everything was. And I was like, man, you gotta watch your back out here. And that's when I just started thinking, man, I need to do a video on that because I see it all the time, where you get backdoored by your friends, your baby mama, your girlfriend, your family members. You get backdoored by people. And it's true. Money is the love of money is the root to all evil. It is. It's not the root to all evil. The love of money is the root to all evil. So when I saw that, man, I was like, man. So I'm gonna put the video up so you can see it for yourself, man. Because I was like, man, that's, you know, and it's just heartbreaking to see that how our young brothers is dying today, and how many done died in the rap world. And that's why I just got turned off of rap. That's the reason why I got turned off, because, you know, they were doing great music. I thought it was gonna get somewhere. You know, when you know, I got turned off of all type of music when Magic Johnson got on the BET Awards and was telling all the brothers and sisters that's making all the money, we can put it together and make our own thing. And you ain't hear nothing else from there. You haven't. And then all the rap music that's coming out today is what I saw in the video. So I'm gonna let the video play so you can see it for yourself. I'm not disrespecting nobody. That's not why I'm doing this. But I want you to see that, you know, where we going and where we headed with this thing if we don't stop. You know, I got love for Dallas. I really do. I got family in Dallas. You know, I've been to Dallas. I done drove across Dallas. You know, I've been to Texas so many times, and I'm like, man, I didn't even know all that was going on. My family like, it's cool down there, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, because I was thinking about moving down there, you know, but it's so much going on down there in Texas. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to hold off on that, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I keep in touch with, you know, my fam down there in Dallas, and all them other areas. I've been to Oak Cliff. I know where all those areas at. You know, I ain't rooted in it. I haven't been rooted in it, but I know a lot of people from down there. You know, and I was trying to get the 411, I should say, on there. But I said, you know what, leave it alone. They ain't got nothing to do with you. But I always been a Mo3 fan since he came out, man. I thought I liked his style. I liked everything. You know, the other cats, I ain't really heard of them until Mo3 died. The only person that I thought had a hit was Yella Beezy. It's on me, baby. You know what I mean? I didn't really know him that well, you know. And Trap Boy Freddy, I never heard of him. I'm not downing him. I'm not trying to get in the mix with anything. I'm just keeping it 100. And now since Mo3 died, I just bringing out a lot of people that was like, I didn't even know that was going on. That's because I wasn't in the streets in Dallas like that, or in Oak Cliff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in other places. But you know, I got all 411, and I was like, man, that's just tying in what I was talking about, man. You gotta watch it back, man. So I'm gonna let y'all play this. I'm gonna let y'all see this video. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake, but it coincides with what I'm talking about, man. You gotta watch your back at all times. So just watch this video. So now you guys done saw that. I was just like, I ain't really got nothing to say about it. I really don't. You know what? I'm gonna let the other bloggers and let them do their thing. That's what they do. But the reason why I put it in there because it tied in what I'm talking about. And you got to watch your back, man. You have to, you know, especially when you in stuff. You know, if you on the streets and the people that's on the streets know what I'm talking about. Everybody ain't gonna get this. If you ain't no street person, you ain't no person that been on the streets, you've been in an uppity ass life, or you know, you've been walking around blind, or you know, you just never been really in the hood, or the hood never been in you. it's just you ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. You ain't gonna get none of this. You might get a little bit of it, but at least you can prepare yourself if you ever get in that life, or if that life ever get in you, or you around it, you know what to look for. But you gotta watch your back on everything, man, because everybody think because you got family, you got friends, a lot of friends, that everybody care about you. Everybody don't care about it. There's people out there that don't like you. They don't. And that's 100 right there. You gonna always, I don't care how good of a person you think you is, there's always somebody out there that want to see your downfall. And that's period. You understand what I'm saying? Like when I looked at it, I done seen so many things in my lifetime. I can tell you, I could write a book on it. I could write a book on it. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't even know. I don't even know why I'm still here. I don't know. I don't know why. God must got his hand on me. Because what I've been in and what I done seen, man, it's just crazy. And I'm gonna keep this video nice and sweet and short because it's got to be cut and dry. It ain't no way around it. This can't be no 45-minute hour video. This got to be one where it's just cut and dry. If you don't watch your back, you know your ass can get got. Seriously, you understand what I'm saying? I get up, and I'm just telling you a little bit of what I do as far as my routine. I've been in the streets. I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? But just because I ain't been in the streets in a minute, don't mean motherfuckers still ain't in their feelings about things. You understand what I'm saying? I may not see you for 5 years and had some shit with you, and then run into your ass at the store. You might be feeling some type of way. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't forget nothing. Everything that I've done, every beef that I had with somebody, I'm not looking for nobody. But I sure ain't gonna let nobody catch me slipping on anything. And I'm not saying that Mo3 got caught slipping. I don't know. All I'm saying is you gotta be prepared for everything at all times. Even when I'm at home. You understand what I'm saying? I may look like I'm comfortable. You may think I'm comfortable, but I keep myself ready at all times. That's why I don't bring people to my house. That's why I keep myself limited on things in my movement. That's why people don't know where I go. They don't. They see me when they see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know. You just don't know. You don't know who's out gunning for you. You don't know who want to see your downfall, because there's somebody out there that want to see your downfall. They either hating on you, or you was more successful than them, or whatever the case may be. Watching your back is one of the most important things that you have to do. You have to be visual. You have to take care of yourself. And if you don't take care of yourself, I promise you, and I'm telling you something straight up, because I keep it 100, ain't nobody else gonna watch your back. They may, excuse me, they may be there for you. I got the hiccups because I've been drinking this. I was trying to make a mimosa this morning, but I couldn't even remember how to make it. And I know somebody gonna be like, duh, all you gotta do is put orange juice in this. But I was like, what is the this? So I didn't do it. So I went with that. But what I'm trying to tell you and let you know is that you gotta be visual in what you're doing. Even when you step in silently. I move silently. That's what kept me living for so long. Because it ain't too many people can figure me out. They know about me, but they don't really know. They like, where you be at? What you be doing? They don't know, because I don't tell everybody. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm with my crew, or when I'm with my group of guys, or a group of whoever I'm with, when I leave them, I don't tell them shit. I just tell them some off the wall shit, and I'm like, I'll holler at you tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? That way, when I go lay my head down, you ain't gonna know I'm at home. You ain't gonna know where I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? And you gotta watch your back with everything that you do, especially when you're about that life. You understand what I'm saying? I can't sit up there and justify nothing. I wasn't there. I can't say why this happened, why that happened. I'm not even gonna try to speculate on none of that shit. But what I can tell you is this: I done been in situations like that that led me to, you gotta watch your back, bro. Cause if you don't watch your back, man, you can get ghosted at any time. You can get your head cracked at any time. You understand what I'm saying? Especially the stuff you did. Cause karma is a motherfucker. It come back and haunt your ass. I don't care how tough you think you is. It comes back on your ass. So and you gotta be prepared for that. You gotta be prepared for when that shit comes, so you can get up out of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You can't get caught slipping on nothing. So all I'm telling you is be visual around the people that you have around you, the people that you associate with. Do they have the best interest for you? If they don't, man, stop telling everybody your business. Stop telling people what you doing, because you don't understand. If I know I'm with somebody, and I know, because I know a couple of people that hated on me. I already knew it. I ain't had to second guess it. I had to know it. I peeped it right off the top. Like, damn, this motherfucker, he got some hate. I gotta watch him. So I made sure I knew who he knew. And when I knew who he knew, I had to be careful around the people that he knew, because I knew everything that I said may get back to him or may get back to her. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what called watching your back. You got to watch your back. You got to keep that 100 at all times. Now that's something you can't slip on. That's something that you can't worry about. Because if somebody come through that door right now, right at this very moment while I'm doing a video, it may seem like, because I got my robe on, washing my clothes, it's early in the morning and all of that, I ain't slipping. My antennas be up all the time, because I come from Detroit. I come from rural parts of Detroit. I come from where the best friends and 2020 and the Chamber Boys and all them motherfuckers, when they was doing shit up in Detroit, people was dying every day. I was out there on the streets every day doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I could have lost my life. I can't even count how many times I could have lost my life. But I know what the business is, and just because I done got away and I'm older, that don't mean that shit can't come back on me. You understand what I'm saying? So I keep my shit visual. I keep the cameras. I keep the hammers. I keep, where I go and what I do. I keep it limited on who I talk to and all of that stuff. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, I don't care how many people you talk to, ain't nobody gonna know what I'm doing today. Not one person. They can't tell you, oh, he gonna be here at this time or he gonna be there at that time. No, you ain't gonna be able to do that. Cause even though I don't give a damn how close friends we is, I'm gonna tell you what I need you to know. That's it. Because I don't know if you're gonna snake me. I don't know if you're gonna do something to me. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if I pick up on something. If I pick up something, I ain't letting it go. You understand what I'm saying? I might not talk to you about it. I might not tell you about it. But the thing I will do, I ain't gonna forget it. And I was like, yeah, oh yeah, you did me dirty. Okay, all right. I may not even question you about it. But one thing I ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna forget it. That's one thing I ain't gonna do. That's what I love about myself is I think about things. I think about things a lot. I'm like, yeah, nah, this motherfucking friends, this motherfucking, because you know how many people try to snake me at, trying to get me to go to these house parties, try to go to these places where I know if some shit pop off that I ain't got nobody there. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all, man. You know what? I'm gonna meet y'all there. Nah, you ain't gonna get me that easy. You understand what I'm saying? The biggest mistake, I'm gonna tell you, the watching your back. The big mistake I ever made, I'm gonna tell you that the one mistake I ever made is I let this woman tell me how cute I was and how much she wanted to be with me and all that. And it's a true story. And she was bad too. She was, man, whew, I'll tell you, she was bad. But the mistake I made was I went to her house. She was like, just come on, ain't nobody live with me. Nah, 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 nah. And I had confrontation with, I think it was a baby daddy before, but it was like a while ago. And and my dumb ass, I went over there, and you know what? I was like, I got caught slipping. I'm talking about bad. Cause I ain't watching my back. I got caught slipping bad. I did. And you know what saved me? The only thing that saved me is she really liked me. That was it. She really liked me, and I had told a few people where I was at, who I was with, and we talked to her friends and stuff. So if anything happened, they know everything was gonna come back on her. She already know, you know. She know once my fams get a hold of that, they gonna be like, oh no, we ain't. See that's why I try to stay out of the mix, cause something happen, it's gonna be a mess, And she was like, oh man, cause she was like putting me out there as like I'm her man, you know, and throwing it up in this nigga face, and I didn't even know, you know. And when he got there with them 4-5 dudes, man, I'm telling you, that was the biggest mistake I ever made. I was not prepared, didn't see it coming, didn't even have myself together, nothing. When they stormed in that house, man, the only thing saved my ass was her. And I was bare ass. Man, I got caught. That's the first and last time I ever got caught slipping by not watching my back. And I said, and I said, if I get out of this, man, I ain't gonna never let this happen again. And I did. That was over 20 years ago, and that's real shit right there. That was 20 years ago. So all I'm saying to you is, be visual of what you doing. You know, when you going over in areas or when you doing things, especially when you know you ain't right, especially when you know you ain't right, you got to be extra careful about everything. Even if you is right, you don't know who gonna snake you. Cause I guarantee you can ask a lot of celebrities. It's a lot of them that's gone that they never really did anything, but they got snaked. You know what I'm saying? And I know whoever watching this, I know a couple of your partners done got snaked, whether it's male or female, because they made bad choices, they made bad decisions, or they just simply wasn't watching their back. You understand what I'm saying? because you may have partners who watch your back, but you don't never let your guard down just because you got people watching your back. You never do that. You always prepared, you know, and whatever come, you just gonna have to deal with it. But the thing is, always watch your back on everything, your money, your finances, your house, your car, your life, your children's life. Watch your back on everything. I don't trust nobody. I really don't, because anybody can be got. Anybody can be used. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody can be misled or persuaded to do stuff that they honestly, to be honest, they really didn't want to do. You understand what I'm saying? They could honestly say, oh yeah, Tony gonna be over here. They honestly didn't do it on purpose, but the fact is, you got idiots out there like that. You got people that'll tell your business. You got people that will put you in harm's way without even know they putting you in harm's way. So the thing is, you gotta always watch your own back, and when you do that, trust me, your life will be a whole lot better. You'll be better prepared for things. Not saying that you're gonna overcome everything, because anybody can be touched. Anybody, me, you, anybody can be touched. It's just how bad you want to touch them and how smart you is on touching that person. Do you understand what I'm saying? But if you watching your back and you staying on top of your game, it just makes it more harder for a person to get at you. That's all it is. It helps you prolong your life. It helps you be more comfortable when you'll have all your ducks lined up, your I's dotted and your T's crossed, and that way when you go somewhere, you're comfortable because you already prepared. You already know. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta watch your back at all times. So this your boy Chef Tone. I ain't gonna stay here long. This just cut and dry, man. That's all I wanted to say is like, I woke up and I looked at it at the video and I was like, man, you gotta watch your back on everything, bro. You gotta watch your back, especially when you live in a lifestyle and a code that's to the streets. You understand what I'm saying? And even if you don't, just in everyday life, just because you don't get it, nothing, don't mean stuff won't come your way. So if you better prepare for it and you watching your back, it won't be such a shock to you when you deal with it. You understand? You can think better. You're clear. You're like, oh shit, okay. You understand what I'm saying? I got it. Your reaction may be a little bit slower, but at least you know how to react. That's why they teach you, whenever there's a fire, you drop and roll, you crawl. You understand what I'm saying? And if you keep doing that, whenever you see a fire, you're in a fire, you drop down and you roll without even thinking. You know why? It's because that's constantly on your mind. You constantly practicing that. You constantly staying focused on that. Whatever you stay focused on something, when it react, and you'll react to it faster. I'm gonna tell you this one scenario and I'm gone. I watched a man drop dead in front of me. And I couldn't help him. I didn't know what to do. It was one of my friends. And somebody came and helped him without even thinking. I didn't even know what to do. I was like, man, what the hell's wrong with him? And they just came over there. Reaction. Just reaction. They came over there and saved his life. And I was like, damn, what did he do? He did the Heimlich maneuver, CPR, cleared his mouth and stuff. But I didn't know none of this stuff. So I took classes on that, many years ago. I took classes on it because I was like, man, I felt so helpless to help my friend. So after I learned that, it was like I burned it in my brain. So I was a manager in a restaurant, and it was a high-end restaurant, and a lady just stopped breathing, dropped dead on the floor, just stopped breathing. Within 2 seconds, everything kicked in, and I saved that lady's life. I ain't get no award for it. I ain't get congratulated for it, or none of that. She called the restaurant to tell me thank you. Her husband did, but within that split second, even though nothing had never happened after I learned it, that split second, I knew exactly what to do. I didn't even waste no time. I saw her, she turned purple. I said she can't breathe. When I said can't breathe, her heart stopped. At first, they need to check the mouth, clear the airway. Boom, start doing CPR. Tell them get back. The way I put it, and I never did it before. I did it in training, which was years before that. But then when it happened, I knew exactly what it was and exactly what to do. And that's how you got to watch your back, is to be prepared for everything at all times. It may not work all the time. It may not. But at least it'll work majority of the time if you watching your back and making sure that you have the tools and making sure that you have the instructions, making sure you have the knowledge to take care of yourself in a time of an event or anything like that. And that's all I'm saying, is be mindful of what's going on around you. Be mindful of what you're getting yourself into. Be mindful of what people bring into you. Be mindful of the people you with. That's all I'm saying. Be mindful of the people you with, because if you already know who they are, you should already know what they expect. And this your boy Chef Tone. I'll see you guys on the next recipe. Like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel, watching the channel. You understand what I'm saying? And shout out to all the bloggers out there that's doing their thing. This your boy Chef Tone. I'll see you guys later from Keep Me Cooking Chef.